Hi boys and girls, I'm coming to you from my backyard. We are going to do a science experiment today together. We have been talking about how leaves make the food for the plants. So we're going to actually get a chance to take a look at the inside of a leaf and get a chance to see what their food looks like. So I gathered a few supplies to get our experiment started.
In order to do this experiment, we need some kind of either paper or tissue so that we can do a leaf rubbing on. So I have either line paper, tissue, or computer paper. Anything that's white will work. And then we need to gather our leaves. So I'm going to take a trip in the backyard.
So boys and girls, I have a variety of leaves. It was a little harder than I thought because my trees really haven't bloomed yet. So I was looking for different leaves in the backyard. So I'm going to show you what we are going to do with them. I'm going to use my white paper, and again, you can use a tissue, you can use a line paper. It doesn't really matter. Just you want something that has a white background. So I'm going to take a leaf, and I'll start with this little guy. I'm going to break it in half. Okay, and then I'm going to rub it on my paper. Now, if you look really carefully, do you see that green stuff? That's the plant's food. Depending on the leaf will depend on how much food is on the inside. That leaf was a little dry, okay, and flat, so there wasn't as much inside. Let's try a bigger one, this one. I'm going to tear it in half. Okay. Now that I have it in half, I'm going to rub it on my paper. Ooh, this one's a good one. Do you see it? Okay, so there's the food that was inside of the leaf. Okay, so remember, each leaf has a different amount of food on the inside. Okay, so this was from one of my plants out front. So you can do that with any of your leaves. Okay, you rip it in half and then rub it on the paper to see the food that the leaves have inside of them. Remember, the leaves are what makes the food for the plants. Now, I do have one leaf here that does not have food inside of it. Can you guess which one is not going to have any food? I hope you said this one. This leaf fell off the tree. It turned brown. When leaves no longer make food for the plant, they turn brown and then they fall off. There is nothing inside. You hear how crispy it is? Okay, there's no more food left in the inside. No matter how much you rub this, there's not going to be any food. Okay, that's actually why the leaves fall off, is they no longer provide food for the plant anymore, so they have to fall off. Well, I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and when you get a chance, try it for yourself. Go out and gather a whole bunch of different leaves and try doing rubbings on the paper. See if you can see the food that's inside the leaves.